Okay, here we are. It is November 15th, Thursday, November 15th. And what's going on in Mr. Goff's class right now? Well, the last video I made was Monday, and so some things have changed through the week, and we're into the end of the week here. So what's going on? Well, in math, we're still counting money and talking about money. Here's a nickel, a fake nickel, that we've been using all these little fake coins to learn how to make change and count money and figure out different things dealing with money, okay? Rounding, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to continue that tomorrow, Friday. You'll see some homework tonight, and it has to do with a store and you're buying things and making change. With if you bought something for $2.37, you can give them a $5 bill. What's your change? You know, that kind of thing. And thinking about the different ways you can make change. You can just take $5 and subtract $2.37 or whatever I said and get your change. But how are you going to make that change? How many pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, dollar bills? And you can do it that way, or you can start at $2.37 and then count up to $5 and find out how much change you get. So there's a couple of different ways of doing it. Some students like one way, some students like the other. Any way is fine as long as you get the right answer. So that's math. In reading, we're still talking about the young Thomas Edison, his biography, and we're also talking about pronouns. Okay, so that's in reading. Social studies, the New World. In writing, we've finished up our friendly letter, basically. We're getting a couple of people finishing that up, and we're done with our friendly letters. Next week we'll start something new. Well, actually, next week I don't think we're going to start something new because it's a 2-day week because of Thanksgiving. So after Thanksgiving, we'll be starting something new in writing. And in science, slash engineering, we're beginning our next engineering project, which is going to be to build a package to hold a plant and keep it alive. We read the book Gift from Fadil, and it was about a boy who wanted to package up this flower for his sister who was getting married, and his first package was just a box with maybe some holes in it, and the flower was dying. Well, what's wrong? Well, going through the engineering process, he found the best way to package that flower, also to make it look nice and to keep it alive. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so we're not actually packaging them yet, but we're going to be doing that. Probably starting, maybe not tomorrow, but before Thanksgiving, hopefully, and then after Thanksgiving, finishing that engineering unit up. But there's a lot going on at school. Here's something that we're changing. Take a look at these pictures here. The first picture, okay, is of a new discipline, little process I've put in place. The kids can always start on green, and you've heard of this before. I was afraid that this might be a little bit juvenile for these kids, but basically we need to do it. Because, we have some kids that are, doing a lot of talking out and stuff. So we have this. Green, you're doing great. Yellow, that's a warning, but you're also going to be standing at the line at recess, and we're going to discuss what you did to get that warning. If you get on orange, well, then you're going to be walking laps, and that's the common elementary punishment, but it seems to work. And then red, call home. So, and of course you're going to be walking laps and standing at the line, but then that red, calling home, just to discuss what's happening, because by the time you get to red, you've been doing things, a couple of things that were wrong, and you should know better. So that is that. Now you can look at this other picture I have, and this is a reward system. Okay, every time I catch them working in teams very well, or following the directions, being respectful, and doing the right thing with that discipline, these little happy faces move up, and we're going to try to get them all the way to the top, and then they get some prizes, so that's fun. And then I also have on the board just a couple of reminders here. If they're doing great hanging up their book bags and all that in the back. That was something we had a problem with, so I said, hey, you know what? Let's start working on that. They're doing great on that. They still have a couple of things they need to work on. The talking out in class, lining up, and staying quiet in the halls. We just want to be on our best behavior, so I'm trying to keep things, we need to keep them motivated, but also show them, okay, this is what we're motivated for. We want to do a good job. So I just wanted to show parents that what we're doing here in class to keep things under control and working well. So you guys, I hope you have a great Thursday afternoon. I've talked a lot. I've talked very fast. Have a great Thursday afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday, and then 2-day week next week. So fun times. All right, 2 thumbs up.